Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play Peaceful Easy Feeling by the Eagles, okay? This is the next request on my request page at rainydayguitar.com. You can go to rainydayguitar.com and you can print off this music if you want to follow along with me. I've got the strums and these fun chords. I came up with this cool introduction. I've got them all out here for you. The song is a beginner level song. This introduction makes it more of an intermediate level, but the chords are not hard. You just have to practice them. Even a beginner could do this with practice. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go play it through once, and then I'll go back and show you how to do it step by step. And I can also show you another introduction that would make it super easy. Okay, here we go. But this is kind of fun. And remember, they've got keyboards and a bass guitar and drums and all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to come up with something fun for the intro. Here we go, just with one guitar. You get the idea, a few mistakes as usual. It's the way I roll. Okay, super easy. Let's start from the beginning. You're going to put your capo on 2. And if you want to do a simplified intro, let me go ahead and show you what I would probably do. I would do, okay? I would probably just do this first line with no words, and then I would repeat it and go back and do that for a simple intro, okay? My strum is, and as you can see, I was not sticking to one strum, but my strum, a strum that works is down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. I'm going back and forth from B to G, D, G, D, G, A. Okay, we'll get to an A4, A sus4 in a minute. But what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, a second strum that works really well is down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down. So those both work really, really well. And I kind of go back and forth and do them both because I get bored with one strum. The chords are D, G, A, A4, E minor. That's about it. Okay, and those are all, except for the D4, those are all on Rainy Day Guitar Beginner tab. You can just find the second or third up and down, has a chord sheet on there. And all of these are on here, you can print that for free, okay? All right, so put your fingers on a D, and we're gonna walk through this trickier intro if you want. Again, I have them printed up for you so that you can see them, but I will show them to you now if you don't have the paper, okay? So you're gonna go on a D, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then I'm gonna do a G with a bass of D, which is basically, it's at the bottom half of a bar G, but I want that D for my bass. So I don't wanna bar it because I want to get that D bass. So I'm calling this G slash D, my bass is D. So what I'm doing is I'm pinching the first and second strings on the 3rd fret, and my tall man is holding down the 3rd string on the 4th fret. So if I could slide up, I would. Kind of can, but you end up with that, which you don't really want. So it doesn't work to slide as well as I wish it did. Okay, and then the 3rd set is I'm gonna go up to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret, so I should be right here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And I'm pinching 1, 2, and 3 with my pointer, and then my ring, or my pinky, I don't care, somebody's going to reach over and hold the 2nd string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7th fret, okay? And then I'm going to go to what I'm calling a high G, and I am on, technically it's the 9th fret, but on this with the capo it's going to be 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I have a D position on the 7th fret, okay? So technically it's the 7th fret. Without a capo it would be the 9th, but yeah, the dot, okay? So I've got a D position, but this is a high G. Tra-la-la-la-la. It's a G, but it's a very high version of a G, okay? So that's what I'm calling high G. We've already had a high D7. This was what I called my high D7. No. This is what I called my high D7, but I have a higher D7 coming up. So I have, sorry, this is a D7, it's a very high D7. And I've got another D7, it's a high D7, and there's a low D7. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call, well, we actually don't do a regular D7, but I'm going to call this one a high D7th, which was pinching 1, 2, and 3 on the 5th. I've already shown you this one. And the 2nd string, the 7th fret, that's my high D7th. Now I have a high plus. I didn't have room to call it super high. So I just put a little high plus D7. This is even higher. It's an even higher D7. So what I'm going to do is I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My pointer is on the 8th fret, and that's from the capo, okay? Skipping the 9th, and then my tall man is on the 2nd, so 1st string 8th fret, tall man is on the 2nd string 10th fret, and my ring is on the 3rd string 11th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, correct. Just making sure I'm saying it right, okay? So this is my super high D, my high plus D7th, okay? Okay, so let's start from the beginning and walk that up. So I've got a D. Now I have a G slash D, G with the bass of D. Then I have my high D7. Then I have my high high G. Then I have my high plus D7. Kind of fun. Now I'm going to walk back down, but I'm not going to hit the exact same chords. I'm going to mix it up a little just because, you know, it's fun. Okay, you can go right back down if you want to, but I chose to do something a little different because I like the way it sounds. Okay, so then I'm going to slide down to the 7th fret, which is the one with the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. And I'm just going to go stair steps. 1, 2, 3. This is a high, what is this called? This is a high plus G6. Because we're going to have a high G6 later. I can explain that in a second too, but here we go. Hear that? That's kind of cool. That's my high G6, high plus G6. And I'm going to go back to my high D7 that we've already done on the way up. And I'm going to do a high G6, which is this. So a G6, it's a G with the 6th note ringing. So here's your bass note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's your low regular G6. And then here's your, okay, there's kind of a high G6, and then here's a super high G6. Same chord, just in 3 different positions. So I've got G6, which is not in this song, and then high G6, and then super high G6. Okay, so yeah, okay. And they all have a bass of D. I didn't have room to put that. I didn't even think of that till just now. Okay, so let me start to do this intro again. The rest of the song is a piece of cake, so the intro is the hardest part, so that's why I'm spending time on it. Okay, D, G with the bass of D, high D7, high G, high plus D7, high plus G6, high D7th again, only repeat on the way back down, and then you're plain old high G6. Alright, so and if you could slide, I tried, I'm not very good at this part. It's not that I'm not good at sliding, it just doesn't work super well. Let's see, what is this one? Oh yeah. Doesn't really work to slide. I'm trying to put a slide in this. I want to slide so badly, but it really doesn't lend itself very well. You might be able to slide on 1. Okay, then once you're back down to D, then you start the song. So I'm just going to go through it and I'll call out the chords, okay? Again, we can do that same strum. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, or down, down, up, down. Either one. I'm going to go in and out. Okay, ready? Here we go. G way the sparkling. I feel like it's your sparkling earrings. I'll have to double check that. Your sparkling earrings back and forth between D and G. Against your skin. So A. Okay, so what I did there was on an A, I did the full strum. Down, down, oh no I didn't, I changed it. I went down, down, up, up, down, up, just because it's fun. Then I slid my ring finger into the 3rd fret. This is an A sus4. I'm just calling it an A4 because sus takes up too much room. And I did a down, down, up, then I pull it back to an A and give me a down, down, up. Okay, so here we go. We're going to repeat that exact line. Here we go. Start singing the 3rd line on that A, because I got a G. We're going to do that one 2 sets. Okay, if you want to do this, it's really fun to do and it's really easy. What am I doing? I have no idea. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, 4 ups in a row. Down, down, up, down. so 1 is open, up, put it back down, up. Let me see if I do anything after. Yeah, I do a little down up at the very end. Down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Isn't that fun? So easy, right? Okay, now we're back to a G. So I got a G, and I so that G has twice, then an E minor, then an A, D, E minor, ready, G, stand, A, on the ground, 4 times. So I might throw my pinky on, and I might take my pinky off. You can just mess around with this first, because you got to do it 4 times, so it kind of gets boring if you don't mess around with it. So do some fun little pinky things, okay? Second verse, here we go. This is different. On the first verse it went to an E minor, second verse it goes to an A4, not a big deal. Just do a full strum on both the A4 and then the A. Super easy. D, because I'm on E minor, G, stand, A, on the ground, 4 sets of D. Okay, now the guitar interlude where this is where the lead guitarist goes crazy. That's not me. I wish it were. Maybe someday I'll have time to take lessons, but right now this is it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the background and maybe I'll just hum or sing or whatever. And basically just repeating the whole verse. I didn't have that A4 in there, but you can throw it in if it's just you. Why not, right? Interlude stops. I was just reading the chords, okay? Then I'm back to this third verse. Now I didn't put 1 strum, I just thought of that while I was demoing it. In the practice, I was just going, I get this feeling, but I had fun with it. I thought, I gotta break it up. So I went, I get this feeling, and I picked it up on no. You could keep going, but I think that might be a little too much. I get this feeling. I did something different there. Let's see what I did. So I prefer just the 1 down strum on D and 1 down strum on G, then come back in with the rest. I get this feeling I may know has a lot I have no idea what it means. It's not what I did a second ago, and I really liked it. What did I do? I'll just try to figure it out. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So many things you can do to make stuff up. Let me do that again. That was kind of fun. Down, down, up, down, and slide up, slide back, up, lift your ring, up, put it back down, up, down. Same thing as the D, but on the A. It's kind of the same thing as that. Oh, it's the same, works on on both chords. Cool, huh? Okay, so then we're back to the second line. This horse keeps whispering in my ear, tells me I may never sleep again. I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I don't wanna be down. Now this is a little different. B minor. Ready, stand. I'm just gonna repeat it. Already standing. Yes, I'm. One more, 3 times, okay? Maybe 2 times. I mean, maybe 4 times. I don't know. Already standing on the ground. So the guitar is a repeat. To hold it at the end. There you go. That is Peaceful, Easy Feeling. What a classic Eagles song this is. So easy. Beginner level, right? Okay, anybody can do this. Anybody. This is easy. Easy, easy. Go print it off. Go practice it. You'll be playing like a rock star in no time. Okay, have fun with that. For more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.